Namaste to everyone. It's me, Ram Bahadur Tharu, a master's level student in mathematics from education from Kathmandu University. Under the course Research Methodology, I would like to present my short video on the topic Literature Review and its type. This course was facilitated by Assistant Professor Indramani Sesth sir. Now I would like to introduce to literature review. So before introducing this literature review, I would like to define what is literature review. A literature review is a comprehensive summary and analysis of previous research on a particular topic. Literature review analyzes and synthesizes existing scholarly works on a specific topic, identifying key themes, gaps, and debates. It situates a new research within the broader academic context, evaluating prior findings to highlight trends and contradictions. It summarizes, analyzes, and connects resources. It establishes a foundation for research, justice, studies purpose, and guide methodologies. This process not only demonstrates comprehensive understanding of the field, but also clarifies how the proposed work contributes to advancing knowledge. Some purposes are here. It identifies key themes, theories, and methodologies. It highlights gaps in information's future research. It provides a foundation for theoretical and empirical studies. There are some types of literature review. They are thematic review, theoretical review, empirical review, and policy review. Thematic review. Talking about thematic review is a method of analyzing information or research by identifying, examining, and reporting patterns within the data. It helps to understand key issues or trends related to a specific topic. There are some processes. The process of thematic review are identify major themes, group studies under each theme, compare and contrast finding. Example, if researching climate change, theme might include mitigation strategies, adaptation policies, and socio-economic impacts. Theoretical review. Talking about this theoretical review, so first of all, I would like to define. Theoretical review examines existing theories, models, and frameworks related to a specific topic. It helps to understand the concepts, principles, and relationship proposed by different scholars and how they guide research. Some purposes are here. It identifies theoretical frameworks. It evaluates strengths and weaknesses of existing theories. It suggests new theoretical perspective. It's one example here, comparing behaviorism, cognitive theory, and psychoanalysis in psychology. The next one review is empirical review. Actually, empirical review summarizes and analyzes research studies based on actual observation, experiment, or data collection. It focuses on what has been tested, measured, and found in real-world studies. So, as a definition, we can conclude this as it analyzes studies using real-world data. Purposes of empirical review are: it evaluates methodologies and findings of previous research. It identifies strength and weakness in empirical evidence. Its one example is here, comparing remote work productivity before and after shifting to remote work. Now, next one, type of review is policy review. Actually, policy review is a process of analyzing existing policies, rules, or guidelines to assess their effectiveness and relevance and impacts on a particular issue or sector. So, critical analysis of government, institutional, or organization policies is related to this type of research. Its purposes are: it evaluates effectiveness and gaps in the policy implementation. It suggests improvements based on research and findings. Example of policy review is reviewing education policies affecting digital learning in rural area. Now, research gap. Actually, what is research gap? Research gap is an area or topic within a field of study that has not been fully explored, lacks sufficient information, or where existing studies show conflicting results. There are some importance of research gap. The importances are: first importance is it helps to research identify that has been missing in current knowledge. It also provides direction for few research and for new research. It contributes to advancing knowledge in the field. How to identify research gap? So for this, review existing literature. Now, there are some types of research gap. So the types are here: theoretical gap, methodological gap, empirical gap, knowledge gap, contextual gap. So in theoretical gap talks about missing and incomplete theories. Similarly, methodological gap talks about the limitations in research design or methods. Empirical gap, it talks about the lack of sufficient evidence or data. Knowledge gap means it is the area where understanding is incomplete. And the next one is contextual gap. Contextual gap, differences in study settings or populations. Now, how to identify research gap? I have already talked about this research gap. Actually, research gap is an area or topic within the field of study where it has not been fully explored. Some steps are there to identify gaps. Some steps are: conduct a broad literature review, identify inconsistencies, contradiction, and limitations, look for underexplored populations, timeframes, or regions, examine calls for future research in existing studies, compare different methodologies and theoretical frameworks. Importance of well-structured literature review. Talking about this importance of well-structured literature review, there are some benefits of this type of review. Some benefits are: it provides a clear understanding of the research topic. It also helps to avoid duplication of research. It justifies the need for the current study. It also strengthens research by building on existing knowledge. So we talked about the different types of literature review. So as a conclusion, I would like to conclude this all the types of review and what about them. So in a conclusion, literature review provides a comprehensive understanding of existing knowledge. theories and research finding related to the study of topic. It also helps to identify research gaps, supports and research problem. It also provides a strong foundation for further study. So, by critically analyzing past studies, the literature review ensures that new research is relevant, original, and contributes meaningfully to the field. As a key point, I have here mentioned some key points, main points. Literature review synthesizes existing research, thematic review, theoretical review, empirical review, policy review. These all provide different perspective, and identifying this type of research gaps, these types of different types of this literature review, they identify research gaps, strengthens the contribution of a study. That's all. Thank you everyone for joining me. Thank you once again.